I'm Garnet, this is Eggs. It's been a while since I talked about Grand Bazaar. I've been focusing on Guardians of Azuma, and I feel very behind. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of videos already that discuss what I'm going to be talking about, and probably more. I'm sure people know more things than I know now, because there are some people that have actually gotten to play the game, so, and I haven't. But I still wanted to talk about it. I still want to talk about what I do know, and this will probably, before the game comes out, I probably won't have any more videos about it unless they're like, you know, small videos about really specific things. There won't be another big collection video like this where I'm just like spouting everything that I know. So there might be one like that for like the children, because as of my recording, I don't know as much as I want to know about the children. For customization, nothing is gender locked. You have complete freedom when making your characters. There are 5 skin colors, which isn't a lot. I don't know exactly how many for the rest of these, but I know there's a crap ton of eye colors, hair colors, decent amount of hairstyles. I recognize the hairstyles from Pioneers though, so I hope we have enough new ones. Plenty of faces, facial hair, kind of looks like there's only 4 options. You can recolor the facial hair, it looks like. You can give yourself a mole or freckles now. You can choose body type, which I don't know how many types there are. There might just be 2, I don't know. You get a lot of clothes, hats, glasses, the usual. Pretty much the things that we expect from the series so far. Pronouns, including they, them. But most interestingly, we now have 8 different voices to choose from. 4 masculine, 4 feminine. It's a pretty nice range. You get a card with a photo and information about your own character, name, gender, birthday, and farm name get listed on the card. You can change gliders, since there are gliders that match certain outfits. It's really neat that even that is customizable, and our Bazaar stall can be customized as well, and I'm weirdly excited about that one. House customization seems like it could be better. Looks like we can't move furniture, and I like decorating in games like Magic Melody, Animal Parade, Story of Seasons, ones where you can actually place the furniture wherever you want. I suck at it. I really suck at it, but I like it a lot, so I want that feature back, but it's okay. The house is cute. The house is cute. My notes are a bit disorganized from this point. I've just got random stuff in a random order, but yeah. Portraits are optional. You get to pick if you have portraits or not. I'm definitely choosing to have them. I'm really interested to know if anyone is picking not to have them. Like who's not having the portraits? And why? There's a greet button, so you can get daily affection without having to stop and read dialogue. That's nifty. I rarely use that. You had that in Trio of Towns, you can do it in Rune Factory too. In Rune Factory as well. But yeah, I don't really make use of that very much. But it's nice to have it. It's nice to have it. A small detail, but in the trailer, I noticed that the blankets in your bed actually move. Like, you don't just sleep on top of them. You pull them up. And that makes so much sense, but it's oddly shocking. There are new areas. I don't actually know much about that. I see a lot of forest on the map. And there's a park I look forward to exploring. Also, the map shows where you'll trigger cutscenes, like Rune Factory 5 does. I like that. It's nice to be surprised by cutscenes, but it's also nice to know that one is ready when you might not know what else to do with yourself. But yeah, it might spoil people a little bit. There are storage boxes that are connected, so they let you access the same items from multiple locations, which is great for actually being at the bazaar. You don't have to like run all the way back home just to get something. I noticed how much the storage menu looks like in Pioneers. A lot of things do, which I wonder if the game we were shown like a year ago was this game, and they just changed it a lot. Does my voice sound like it's in pain? Something is going on with my throat. Anyway, yeah, it had the gliding, so it seems Yeah, I think it was that game. Beekeeping has been added and mushroom logs as well. Both of those have been in the series so long that I forgot they weren't even in the original Grand Bazaar. You still learn recipes by eating food, which I really like learning them this way. I don't see the board you can draw on. It's missing, unless it's somewhere else. It's missing from where I think it should be, and I need something to draw rainbows and hearts on. The bazaar has shifts now, morning and afternoon shifts. Looks like you can still close your shop when you want, and I hope you can still open it back up when you want. Like, you could just open and close it willy-nilly in the original. But having specific shifts makes it seem like there might be like a downside to closing when you want, maybe? I don't know what the downside would be, but it's weird that we have shifts. There will be seasonal trends, so you'll want to put out specific items during specific seasons. You can't just sell the same thing all the time. You can, but you shouldn't. The bazaar has 7 ranks, 2 more than the original 5. And of course your goal is to complete these ranks. That number kind of bothers me. I don't know if I like the number 7 for this. I'd rather it be like 8. I like the number 5, but then otherwise I like even numbers. So that bothers me. Anyway, you need to earn certain amounts of money and open up all the stalls to get the different ranks. And I wonder what all is being added for there to be 2 more ranks. I mean, clearly we are adding things. There's more characters now. The most important thing you will learn in this video, you can carry pets, even big pets, in your arms, on your back. I am so happy. I hate it when we can't pick up the animals. And I hope it's true for the farm animals as well. Well, not the cows, but, well, maybe. No, not the cows, but the chickens. I want to be able to pick them up. I want to be able to pick them up and fling them. We don't have to fling them, but I want to be able to pick them up. The house is still connected to the barn, which I've always loved about Grand Bazaar. I think it would be funny if we sometimes found like barn animals inside the house, because like, what is stopping them? A door probably, but I mean. Anyway, there is no separate coop, so the chickens are in there with the barn animals. And unlike in the original, there's no fence separating the chickens. They're just all over mingling. I wish I knew how many types of both pets and farm animals there were, and how much room you had for all of them. I know I saw at least 4 types of chickens. I really hope there won't be a problem with space. It looks like really good variety. I love variety, but I need to be able to have all of them. The pets are adorable. I want to know how many pets we can have as well. How many pets could we have in the original? I don't remember, but I can put that up on the screen, because it's at least that many, I'm sure. You can put up wind screens around your crops for when the weather is bad, meaning damage can be done to your crops from the weather. You'll actually have to pay attention to the weather, and also the wind during storms can blow your character around. So gliding is a bit of a hassle during storms, it seems. So yeah, you should probably actually listen to the Weather Channel, which I have always been bad at. There is a basement, which works like a greenhouse. Once you have it, you'll have a nice safe place for your crops away from the wind. And I think it's it's like a 1 season at a time thing. Usually when it's in the basement, it's 1 season at a time. While in like an actual greenhouse, you can plant all of them, all the crops for every season at the same time. There's still a freshness system. I guess that's fine. Gotta have motivation to sell your stuff quick, I guess. I don't like freshness systems. Alright, so I've already shown all the candidates, all the characters actually, in another video. Unless they do add like DLC ones, but I don't think they are. And yes, you can be gay. We heard a small handful of the English voices in the digital pre-order trailer. And actually, I just recently saw. I'll put up a list because I don't have the confidence to say all of their names, but I do have a list of all of the candidates, both Japanese and English voice actors. I noticed how we actually loop arms with Sophie during this romantic moment, actually physically interacting without looking all like stiff and weird. That is an upgrade. That is so cute. I want more of this. Can we kiss? Can we kiss? We still have to befriend someone close to the candidate to marry them, which is something that I like since it makes me feel closer to certain characters that I maybe wouldn't have paid as much attention to otherwise. But I think some people get annoyed by it, like they're being forced. The wedding looks cute. Again, can we kiss? Can we kiss? I hope we can kiss. I haven't seen a full wedding. I've just seen the little bits from like the trailers. I know in the original we did not kiss. We just stood there. And then yeah, I pretty much just put that I don't know anything much. My notes. Yeah, I wish I could tell you more about children. If I do another video before the game is out, it'll probably be telling you more about the children. Cause yeah, so far I've only seen an image that shows the children looking pretty much how they look in the original, but I'm hoping they will get different coloring based on, who you marry and or you, like in A Wonderful Life and in Pioneers, so I'm sure it will be something like that. I'm sure they're not gonna just have you have this blonde white child no matter what, right? Like, that can't be, no. Alright, so that's it for now. Tell me what you think of the game so far. I think I have to burp. I think it's gonna be really good. It looks really good. Even my little like nitpicks aren't like huge problems. What were my nitpicks? Oh yeah, the board. No, that's a huge problem. Never mind. I still think it's gonna be really good. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!